Nimble Storage provides customers with a Windows integration toolkit. This software package includes Nimble VSS services for Microsoft Exchange and SQL integration with the Nimble Snapshot Scheduler, iSCSI connection management, and setup management for the array itself. This includes a DSM and diagnostic tool for iSCSI. Similar to the Nimble Connection Manager for VMware, the Windows Toolkit maintains an optimal number of connections from a host to a Nimble array. In this demo, we'll be running through an install of MPIO, the Nimble Windows Toolkit, and also presenting a volume to the Windows host. In our Nimble Array Management GUI, we can see our iSCSI network configuration is set to automatic. This is what enables the functionality whereby the Nimble software will determine the best connection path for a particular host and volume combination. We also see our discovery IP address. We only need to configure the host with one address in the relevant iSCSI subnet. The DSM then takes care of redirecting host connections to the available iSCSI ports on the array. So we're going to run through an install of the Windows Integration Toolkit on a Server 2012 R2 instance in our lab. There may be a few Microsoft hotfixes that require installation before the Windows Toolkit can be used. An up-to-date list is always in the latest Toolkit release notes. This host already has two network adapters attached for iSCSI. This provides the host with two different connections to the storage system. In the event of one of these connections failing, storage access will be maintained. As mentioned, the Nimble DSM manages optimal paths to the storage interfaces for those two network adapters. So assuming we've applied the required hotfixes, the next thing to do is install the MPIO feature within Windows. Once MPIO is installed, we can proceed with the toolkit installation. The latest version is always available from Nimble InfoSite Downloads portal. We just need to run through the setup wizard and install the toolkit components. The installer is informing us that it's going to change some default values. These include iSCSI timeout values that are recommended by Nimble Storage. Now the toolkit is installed, I've opened Nimble Connection Manager. From our list of host MPIO IPs, I'm going to exclude the LAN IP address and leave the two iSCSI subnet IPs that are configured for my Windows network adapters that we're using for iSCSI. Next, I'll add the discovery IP address of our Nimble array. You'll notice in the dialog box that appears that the software automatically discovers arrays in the subnets available. I highlight the Nimble group name and click OK. Now we've added the discovery IP, we'll click the Nimble Volumes tab. This will list any LUNs that are available to this host. Going back to the Nimble management interface, I'm currently on the settings page for a volume that I created earlier. This is a 100GB volume which this host has access to via the initiator group, which you can see on the right hand side. Clicking on the YouTube vid initiator group shows that the IQN of this host is included. This means that when this logs into the iSCSI target, this volume will be visible and the host will be able to connect to it. With these few simple steps, we now have this new volume available for use on this host. We can see from this summary screen the size of the volume and the number of connections we have. Opening up Disk Management shows that the volume has been presented to the host and is ready for use. Thanks for watching. Why not visit our website or follow us on Twitter for the latest information on SmartStack and Nimble Storage.